It's Greg.
Welcome in, Craig. Okay, do you want to do the intro? Or you want me to do the intro?
I'll do it.
You'll do it? All right,
I'll
go
do
for
it.
it.
Hello, everyone. Well, okay.
Okay.
I'm starting it now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Definitely Human podcast. I am Bowen, joined here by my beautifully handsome co-host, Gobi.
It's me!
I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you enjoyed our first episode and are very patiently looking forward to this one. Here it is.
It's funny you say that because by the time that we were recording this, a little look-see behind the scenes, we have not uploaded the first episode.
Yeah, I haven't even attempted.
But I love that you were professional and just fucking had that on that. I'm blown away. I'm in love.
I'm very professional in everything that I do.
Oh, I know. Now, what were you saying? I cut you off.
That was pretty much it. We have a few things on our itinerary for today. Maybe you want to go over.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Stuff.
Folks, listen up. Another little look-see behind the sings. I forgot to come up with the itinerary today. We still have a plan. We still have things. But Bowen, we're going to be flying by the seat of our pants today.
That's okay. We have a general idea.
Yes, yeah. So we've got a bit of a long episode ahead of us, and I'm wondering if we want to do the improv warm-up.
Yeah, I feel like we should. I feel like we've kind of established that as something.
That yeah, you know what? And
we can't drop it on the second episode.
Well, yeah, you're right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is the one that we didn't do last time. The first word, last word. No, last word, first word. Where someone will say something, and then the last word of what that person says, the other person must make that their first word. So, for example, if I say, put it on that beat, I like gum, Bowen must then say,
gum on my shoe, drop it on the beat.
Just like that, folks. Just like that. All right.
Is that right?
Yes. I mean, I probably wouldn't end your sentence with what I said.
So the last, is it just the last word I have to worry about? It's just the
last word. So
and
then we keep going, and so then
because otherwise it would just keep going back and forth the same two words.
Right. So then you would then the problem with what you said, Bo, and we'll use this as a great example, is that then I would have to say, beat my meat. I love to paint.
Okay.
Which is a pretty fun term of phrase, sure. But all right, you want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
You can start if you'd like.
Okay. Today for lunch I had chicken and Pepsi.
Pepsi is my favorite soda, you know?
No, I don't know that because I have a lot of problems.
Problems are the least of my concerns. Today, I must know. This is where the improv teacher would have been like, "Right, you're terrible." I don't even remember what I said. Let's start over. Let's do it again.
Okay, you start.
I'll start. All right. Let me think. The violin sounds so beautiful and elegant.
Elegant is my favorite word to use when describing my pet elephant.
Elephant. That's really nice. That's my least favorite animal.
Animals are the best. And my favorite animal is an elephant.
Elephants. You really seem to like elephants.
Elephants are my favorite animal. Today, today I stepped on a puddle of mud.
Muddy waters were in with this bit.
A bit of gum on my shoe. I stepped in with my second step after the puddle.
And scene. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we bring it back around.
That's right.
That was beautiful. That was incredible. Holy shit.
See, we're just gonna get better every episode.
Yep. And then we're gonna have a compilation of all the improvs in order.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be great. Okay, so do we wanna talk about death to Smoochy right off the bat? Because that's how I'm kind of feeling.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Guys, so last episode we had the our very first book club meeting where we chose the movie Death to Smoochy, starring Edward Norton and Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, that's right, and Danny DeVito, which is also directed by Danny DeVito.
I did not realize that he directed it until the credits started rolling.
Same
it was
here.
Fucking crazy.
I was like, whoa.
I hope that you all have watched it, all right? Because we're gonna be spoiling it, all right? So if you have not seen it, skip ahead to this time code that I'm gonna say through editing. Wop 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 wop, and we will, you're gonna miss out. So fucking go watch the movie. It's a great movie.
This is not a joke. We will have spoilers for Death to Smoochy.
No, it's a bit. It's a bit, guys. Come on, don't be a little wuss. Come on. You haven't seen the movie? Come on, listen up. All right, we'll tell you all about it. Okay. So I've already seen the movie. You had not seen the movie. I rewatched it.
My first time seeing the movie.
We definitely didn't watch it right before we started recording. We've definitely planned this out better.
Definitely did not watch the second half of the movie in 1.5 speed.
Exactly, because it would really be, a dishonor to this beautiful, great movie. But why don't you tell me what you thought about the movie?
The movie, it was not what I expected.
Really?
I will say that much. Yeah. I didn't realize until I first started watching it that it's a rated R movie.
Oh my God, yes.
And I don't know. I expected it to be like a PG-13. I guess this is early 2000s.
This was 2002.
Yeah. So, there was a lot of the overall tone of the film was kind of all over the place. There's a lot of the imagery very starkly contrasts what's actually happening in the film, which I thought was cool.
So then, God, I'm trying to fucking wrestle with my microphone arm. It's like the little filter thingy. I'm trying to get it to fucking sit right, and it's just not doing it. Is there any difference when I talk like this, blah 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 blah, to this, blah 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 blah?
No.
Okay, so fucking doesn't matter. So how? What was your first impression for the opening of the movie?
So in the opening of the movie, you see first of all, the very first shot is this at first, I was kind of taken aback because it's this creepy silhouette in slow motion jumping around, and it was kind of giving Five Nights at Freddy's mascot horror types of vibes. But then immediately in the first 45 seconds of the movie, you see that same silhouette get beaten with a tire iron and shot in the head 3 times.
It's I forgot about that opening, so it was fucking bizarre.
It was really bizarre.
But I fucking loved it.
There's like the Smoochy song is playing behind it, and it was very jarring.
I love this movie. Like I love. I mean, I love. I have a fondness for like any sort of. Well, I guess this wouldn't be a hot take, but I suppose I love like any twisted, like childhood, entity. I hate that I described it that way. I this is the I like
love Five Nights at Freddy's.
I freaking have you ever played Poppy's Playhouse Playtime? That's not what I mean. I like when it's good. No offense to anything out there. I just the trend of mascot horror, whatever.
Right. This is different. This is a different time.
This came out way before then, and this
couldn't come out today.
It's not horror. This isn't horror.
I think it
should come out today. I think it is so fucking good. I think we need movies like this.
I think if it came out today, people would they would associate it with the mascot horror type of agenda. Does that make sense?
I think what I would think is like some sort of like on the business side of it, them being like, well, we've gotta make it mascot horror. We've gotta,
right. Like it would be marketed as that.
Yeah, like people fucking love that shit. So like we've got to do that, so then I think the story would then take a hit. They'd make fucking Smoochy like a fucking demon suit that starts to corrupt Edward Norton's character. It's a solid, grounded film, grounded story, and fucking I love it.
It's great.
I also loved I loved how in the beginning, did you notice the kids when they're doing the Rainbow Randolph bit, the kids were sitting in like a money bag?
I did see that. I was looking at the set.
I loved how blatant how blatant it is that this character it sets things up so beautifully. Like you're introduced to Robin Williams' character, who is the current guy. Do we need to describe the movie too much? I mean, if we're expecting people to
go over the general plot. I mean, there's so many like twists and like weird things towards the end of the movie. I don't think I could go through all that stuff, but like the general idea, I think is fine.
But like you would be able to go through it, theoretically speaking, because you did watch it and at a decent speed that you can comprehend, right?
Yes, I did. It's just there's a lot of twists and turns and involving the Irish mafia and
so fucking good.
Yeah, but like we were saying, the Robin Williams character gets introduced. It's on this big set, and it's like all the children are inside this big money bag. He's like walking around on all these oversized coins.
It's so good how blatantly corporate it is. And then of course he ends up being arrested for taking money, bribes from the parents to have their kids up on the TV.
Right. They get to sit in his lap on the show.
Yes. Let me see what else I wrote down here.
I wrote down he kind of, in modern terms, he gets canceled from that. Oh shit, event.
You're right. He gets canceled. That's crazy.
Yeah, because there's like all these news articles come up. There's like on billboards. He's like,
but guys, don't worry.
Soiling his name.
He's not. This movie isn't woke. Don't worry, okay? Because he gets a redemption at the end, okay?
He does get a redemption.
He comes back from being canceled.
Right.
I also I wrote down a quote that I loved by Danny himself. I know you got a fetish for ethics, but now's not the time to fly that kite. That was really good.
Yeah.
I fucking love that line. I gotta use that.
That's a great line.
Another great line is "It's small, but it's fierce" from Robin Williams.
So he gets canceled. The people in charge of the TV network that the show is hosted on, they're scrambling to find a replacement, so they can, continue to make money. And they're looking for someone that has no criminal record, is by quote of the network director, squeaky fucking clean.
Yes,
is what he wants. And that's what leads us to the main character of the movie, Edward Norton's character.
Sheldon. I completely forgot his name. Sheldon,
that's right.
How do I see how long we've been recording again? Is it?
It's on the Craig's window.
So 16 minutes ago. Okay, cool. So I'm just trying to think about time-wise on how long we're going to spend on Death to Smoochy. The bastard son of Barney.
Whatever's natural.
Oh, yes, whatever's natural. What else did I write down? I would love to play a character like Robin Williams' character.
Such a fun character.
After he's been canceled and replaced, he just goes down this fucking what would you call it? This vengeful plot to just try and take down.
Right. He loses
Smoochy.
everything, loses his house, he's homeless.
And I forgot that he wasn't even because last time I had said he was the main antagonist. I forgot he wasn't the main antagonist. He was just sort of a loony guy causing trouble. I would love to play he's a sleazy, manipulative loser, and I love all the bits of him just over the top being thrown into fucking objects and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The dude hit his face at least 5 times in the movie. Through
he
him
walks
being
into a brick wall.
Yes. Oh my god, yes, the tap dancing scene. So fucking good. So fun when he has gotten Smoochy canceled for reasons that I want to mention. And he does a little tap dance jig going on in town.
He does a backflip.
Yeah, oh my god.
It's obviously a stunt double.
Oh, it's so good. But the reason why Smoochy gets canceled, he had himself a bit of an Elon Musk moment.
Yes, this part was very current. It was kind of awkward.
Yeah, it was so fucking awesome. So Robin Williams' character, I need to stop using the actor's name. So Rainbow Randolph gets Smoochy. He convinces him, oh, come sing for the kids, and he takes him to this fucking what was it, like a construction site or a drilling site or something.
He tricks him into thinking it's for a charity event. Yeah,
and then he gets on stage, he's singing, he's got these bright lights in front of him, so he holds his hand out against the light. He's like, can we turn him down and turn on the house lights? Only to be revealed he is at a Nazi rally with plenty of people here for all the. I've got to watch what I say.
They're all yelling
hombres.
Yeah, they're yelling white power. That's the whole thing. And
guys,
there's a huge
Nazis. All right, oh my god.
There's a huge Nazi flag behind him that gets dropped.
That drops. Oh my god.
And then
I was surprised by towards the end when he's doing the ice ring.
Right.
And he's he's telling his history. I was fucking surprised that they threw down the Nazi flags as a part of it. And a part of me in my head was well, they're gonna burn it, right? That'll be a part of the show, is that Smoochy's gonna burn the Nazi flags. It doesn't. It just pops down. It's
No.
like, oh, just like surprised at it, and then it cuts to the next scene.
That's true. That's true. But,
But
images
after-
get
but yes.
or it gets raided. The Nazi get together gets raided at the same time that he's performing, and makes this realization. So there's all these pictures and things get out, and everyone thinks he's a Nazi.
I was reading my notes. Yeah, I was in shock by that point, so I completely fucking forgot about the fucking police raid that gets
Right.
busted in. So yeah, he gets arrested, he gets canceled.
If I might interject,
Okay,
I
go ahead.
wanted to talk about my favorite scene from the whole movie. It actually takes place before the Nazi rally, but in Rainbow Rudolph's first attempt to get Smoochy canceled. Yes. As he's homeless, you see him. He gathers ingredients to make cookies, and he's making them on like. You see, like, there's like the popular imagery of like, you know, homeless people like around like a grill, like a barrel, like grill to cook stuff. He somehow makes these cookies on that, which I found really funny. And there's this episode on the Smoochy show where they want him to sell these cookies that they want to merchandise, and, you know, kind of a corporate scheme thing to make money. Rainbow Rudolph knows this is going to happen. He makes this plan to replace the cookies on the show with his cookies that he made. And it's almost like a scene out of like Mission Impossible with him like sneaking around.
And I was surprised that he didn't do like anything to his face or anything. Sneaking back onto the set that he was caught in. Which,
well, he learned his lesson because when he takes him to the Nazi rally, he's wearing a goatee.
I guess that's right. I was gonna say you see him later doing it, but I guess that would be his next logical step.
But yeah, the scene is just like so funny. It's, you know, he sneaks the cookies into this pouch that they're like going to be presented through on TV on the episode, and he's like watching it unfold using this like tiny hand mirror. For some reason, they could have just had him like hidden, like watching.
His head out.
But like, it's just so funny. And like, you know, Robin Williams, he's such like a physical actor. He just really sells the whole thing. And they get to the cookies. They take the cookies out, and it's shaped like a penis.
No, Robin's first word of it is, "It's a cock."
He says, "Well, okay, so, you know, Smoochy turns around by saying it's a rocket ship. He kind of saves the episode. And then Rainbow Rudolph, in frustration, crashes down, and he says, 'It's not a rocket ship, it's a cock. That's cock and balls.'" That's exactly what he says.
Yeah, so then he continues to point out more fancy language for all the kiddies of penis.
And it's just so funny. It's so good. He's yelling at these children.
Wiggler or something? Mr. Wiggly or something like that? Oh
yeah,
my God.
One-Eyed Wiggler or something like that. He says all these different like pseudonyms, and they're so funny. I'm curious if part of that scene might have been ad-libbed, because he's kind of just going off on this tangent.
Yeah. There's a couple moments where he's doing his Robin Williams thing, where he's sort of listing some stuff, and I would bet that it's moments where he's just given the editing room, you know, some fun work to do.
Right. But yeah, that was my favorite scene in the movie. That's
fucking good. One of my favorite scenes was the one where he's at home, Rainbow Randolph. I love how we're not even talking about Smoochy. We're just talking about Rainbow Randolph.
He definitely sells the movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's just like sitting at a friend's place and on a chair, and he just has his feet up to the TV. And he's just smudging up that screen with those nasty little digits. Like I want to try that. I want to. For something about it that just felt so comforting to me. Like
it's
I wanna,
funny because it's like that's not comfortable.
But what if it is? That's the thing, Bone. It's like, what if it is comfortable? Like
it's just like,
it feels
why?
like something that I need to do. Have my little feetsies, have my little feetsies on the screen on a little television set.
Right, because like after he loses his house or his apartment or whatever, he's like mooching off of all of his friends that like still kind of watch out for him or they feel bad for him. So he's like taking
pays
turns.
that by just getting those hogs all up on the TV boombox,
Right.
Those nasty little dirty hogs.
That's right.
So if I end up doing that, I'll let you know how that goes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there could be an update for next episode.
What? No, not next episode. Just in general. Like if I'm ever fortunate enough to be putting myself in that situation, I'll let you know when I'm blessed with an opportunity like that.
You don't think you'll have the opportunity before next episode?
Fuck no.
Fair enough.
I'd have to put my grubby little feetsies on my roommate's TV, and then I'd have to clean it. And like, I don't want to do the cleaning part, so I'm not gonna do it.
That's fair.
But if I'm ever at like an old person's house and like they have like a old fashioned TV that kind of sits on the floor, I'll kind of like get them distracted and be like, hey, can you go bake me some cookies or whatever you old people do? And while they're doing that, while they're getting me tea, I'll scooch up their chair and I'll run my feet all over their screen.
There you go.
Yeah. I just gotta find a nice hot gilf,
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the first step to putting your feet on a TV.
Find a gilf. What the fuck was the finger mouth pop thing they were doing?
Oh, I don't know.
I tried to recreate it, but I don't know. I imagine no sound is coming through right now.
No, it's not.
Fuck. Okay. I don't understand what the fuck like that meant.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of lost in translation. Maybe it's
But you know what? The only two characters who did it, the main character and the love interest. It was meant to be. Shit, that's good writing.
Wow, you're right.
The finger mouth pop, it means love. It means destiny. That's incredible.
Symbolism.
This is a genius movie.
Really was. I didn't really have any other notes. I did want to comment during the Nazi rally. The crowd of Nazis shout "Heil Smoochy."
Let's fucking go, Smoochy, dude. Right up there alongside the light. And by up I mean down the side, but it's right beside Hitler. That's big for him.
Right. But lots and lots of events take place after that, including the Irish Mafia. We didn't even go into Danny DeVito's character.
Oh yeah, that's right. Who was Edward Norton's manager?
Yeah, like his talent manager.
What was his name? Burke.
That's right. Smoochy, Edward Norton's character, Smoochy, he has the will, not the will. what am I trying to say? He has like the what's the word? He's very good spirited.
He's
He's very
he's
he has
like
very high core values.
he has high integrity.
Yes.
He's very ethical. He's a
Yeah,
vegan.
extremely ethical. He's vegan. He wants to save the world. And he's very much into what he does for a reason, which is not the money.
He's squeaky fucking clean.
He's very squeaky clean. In the introductory scene for him, he is singing one of his songs at a rehabilitation clinic.
Would you like to give us a rendition of that?
I don't remember how the song went. It said, what did it say? It said it was something about like don't do smack.
Get off the crack.
Yeah, get off that crack. But he's singing to these drug addicts. I imagine making pocket change to barely scrape by as he goes and eats a hot dog. As his main nutrients, a vegan hot dog, might I add. Yeah,
it was disgusting.
Yeah,
and then he slaps on some fucking like some syrupy
almond
shit.
butter.
I thought it was black paint.
It looked like black paint, but he called it almond butter. I've used almond butter before. It didn't look like what he put on there looked like black tar.
Yeah,
and then he even makes a comment which also modernizes this movie a little bit. He's like, "I'm gonna get you to have a gluten-free bun one day."
That's how you know he was on the right path.
He knew what he was doing.
Normally I make fun of people with gluten sensitivity or allergies, but you know what? Smoochy showed me differently. I am a changed man because I watched the movie. Cool. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but he certainly showed me a new perspective that I didn't understand. So I appreciate Smoochy for that. What rating do we want to give Death to Smoochy?
Death to Smoochy, I would give a 7 out of 10.
I would give it an alive Smoochy out of 10.
Okay.
All right. And now for next week, we have to decide a new movie.
Oh, right. I didn't even think about this.
It's okay. I did.
Good.
But the movie that we're going to be watching, get your ticket, your best luggage, because we're watching Airplane.
Okay.
It randomly occurred to me at some point last week. I was like, wait a minute. I can make him watch Airplanes now. That's crazy.
That's funny. I was not. I don't know how I was not expecting that.
I know it's kind of stupid and dumb of you, but so that we'll be talking about that one next week. Editor, play the going out music. All right, guys. Here we go. With the real. Oh shit! We should have said what we were doing at the top. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Put this in at the top. Today we're gonna be talking about Death to Smoochy and also the Myers-Briggs test. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing the Myers-Briggs test.
Personality test.
Personality test. Now, Bowen spent $2 and took a random test that wasn't the right one that we're going to be taking today.
That's right.
We're going to be doing the 16 personalities. And I hear that there's like split opinions about this test of like it's a bunch of bullshit, and other people are like this is my horoscopes. But I remember taking this when I was younger, and I wanted to see what I would get now if it's any different than it was before. I don't remember what
Interesting.
I had before, but
Oh, that's good.
I'll remember it. Whether or not it's different from now.
Okay.
But I also figured this would be a good opportunity for listeners to get to know us and who
True.
we are, and
Very true.
and what we think. Are you on the website?
I'm on the website.
Okay, so we are gonna go through these questions. I'm worried that it's gonna be long though, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. Come on, what are we talking about? Jeez.
It's beautiful.
Ah, come on. This beautiful. You're beautiful. You're fucking ugly, but you're beautiful. So the first question is: you regularly make new friends?
Me, this is going to be a disagree.
Disagree? Now, for people who don't know, who haven't taken this test, feel free to take it along with us.
That too, yeah. That could be fun.
And let us know in the comments what yours is, so we can see what kind of audience we have and judge you for it. So it has the question, and then below it there is a little slider of like agree or disagree, and you got like the strongly agree, kind of agree, somewhat agree, neutral, and then same with disagree. So Bone, you said disagree.
Correct.
Did you say like strong disagree?
I did. I went all the way disagree.
Okay. Oh shit. All right. We got someone with commitment.
I think, from what I understand, the more strong of responses you put, the more accurate your results are.
Oh, okay.
I understand.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna put strongly disagree as well. I'm a big old loner. I lone wolf this world. I raw dog life.
And you want to like take turns, so like I'll say the next question.
Sure.
Okay. And then before we continue, just so people are clear if they want to do it with us, it is on 16personalities.com, and I imagine we can put a link in the description or
but we're not sponsored.
What have you. No. This is just the one we chose.
We know that we exist, all right? We plan to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk so much shit about this website when we're done.
This website's going to be gone by the time we're done. By the time this episode goes up, this website's going to be gone.
But bet your fucking bottom dollar. Anyways, go ahead.
Second question. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones?
I wasn't paying attention. Can you read it again?
Yes. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones?
Agree.
I agree also.
Strong agree.
Strong agree.
I'm a big ADHD boy. Gotta give me the good old stimulants.
That's right.
I need flashing colors. Oh, that's right. It's my turn. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. Ooh, actually, hold on. I gotta think about this one.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna say agree.
I'm gonna go with mostly agree.
Okay.
Because I do I would consider myself an emotional person, and so by nature I think I would lean more towards being emotionally persuaded. Maybe it's a strong agree. Well, no, I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah. Whatever feels right.
Next one.
Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. I do a strong disagree with this one.
Yeah, I feel like filth. I'm living in filth. I have become one with filth. Strong disagree.
Exactly.
You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure.
I go with mostly agree on this one.
I'm gonna stroke my ego a little bit. I'm gonna say strong agree. I don't think it's
Okay.
well. No, hold on, because I gotta be honest with myself. I'm gonna say mostly agree as well.
Okay. I feel like the idea of like having a lot of pressure and like having stressful situations makes me feel anxious, but I feel like in the moment I'm typically pretty calm.
Yeah, I would agree with that because I would say because what my hang up was that like I feel that I am calmer than most.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt. Am I reading
Next
it or are you reading
one.
it?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay,
You
go
find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting.
I'm gonna say mostly agree again.
I'm gonna say disagree.
Oh yeah, okay.
Strong disagree.
All right, all right. Look, I got a fucking confident boy over here.
Yeah.
You'll have to
I don't know. I feel like
network to me later if you know what I mean.
well, we'll see where that takes us.
Oh. You prioritize and wait, hold on. Did you want to talk about the last question?
No, I'm good.
All right, go. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. I'm gonna have to say strongly agree. I there was a little bit of a laugh there. What's that about?
Nothing. I was just thinking about some of the maybe the few hours leading up to this podcast, and I was taking that into effect when choosing my answer, which I chose strongly disagree.
And you wouldn't happen to be considering the fact that we were 48 minutes late to recording.
Yeah, I was thinking about that a little bit.
All right, fine. I'm gonna put strongly disagree. All right.
Next one is people's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. I'm a strong agree on that one.
Am I a strong agree? Because imagine, because people are fucking liars. People are not always a truthful narrator, and emotions can bog can cloud the view.
They can. So can false numbers or data.
That's a good point. I'm gonna say that I don't like looking at numbers. They scare me, so I'm gonna say agree.
Okay.
Is it my turn? Oh, fuck.
I think so.
You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
I'm going to mostly disagree.
I'm going to mostly agree. I am very not dysfunctional. I am disorganized. So like, I need to use tools like this, but do I like doing it? Is sort of the question. I do like to make lists. Like whenever I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta do this, and this. I like to make like a physical list to keep track of it.
I guess I do that sometimes too. Where I was coming from is like I like the idea of having a schedule,
right,
and like having a routine, but it never works for me.
You know what? I'm gonna change it to somewhat disagree or somewhat agree.
Next one is even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
I don't know. I'm pretty awesome.
For me, it's a strong agree. That is a known weakness of mine.
I see, because my philosophy is, fucking run head first into the problem, and hopefully eventually you'll figure it out. I guess I'm gonna say somewhat agree. You feel comfortable just talking, just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. I'm gonna say, mostly disagree. That shit's terrifying.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, it's always like, who is this fucking dumbass coming up to me and ruining my night?
Yeah. Who wants to be the dumbass? Not me.
Fucking, are you kidding me? I'm a fucking genius. I won't do that. That's not me.
Next one is, you are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works.
Well, I agree. I only care about how I interpret it, and fucking everybody should think like me.
All right, that's I'm learning new things about you.
Yeah.
I personally chose strong.
I don't really care, actually. I don't really care.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Next question.
Hold on. Cut the spot out. I have to actually. I don't cut the spot out. I have to actually think about my answer.
Would strong disagree.
Okay. All right.
I watch. I find different interpretations of art very interesting.
Yeah. That's the same. That's the same kind of people who fucking sit at an art gallery and talk about how impactful this white canvas with a single red streak, means for society.
Right. That's me.
You're gonna fucking shell out $16 million for what is a literal piece of shit.
What might be a little piece of shit to you might be a piece of gold for me, buddy.
Hey, you know what? Whatever flies your fancy.
Where I come from, poop is gold.
Oh, what was that?
What'd you say?
Where is that? Where is this magical place that you where poop is gold?
No comment.
All right, so next question. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action.
Me personally, I'm going to strongly disagree. I am very affected by other people's emotions.
See, it's hard because actually, okay, no. I was gonna say it's hard because sometimes people's feelings do not match up with what needs to happen. Like if someone's in the wrong end of a situation, and they they are like, I'm the victim here. Meanwhile, the facts say that they are the clear one who fucked up. But I would consider how they feel and how
you progress the situation.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what it's asking.
Strong agree.
Yeah. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all.
Strong agree. We don't even have to fucking discuss that one. We know why we're all here.
That's
You
right.
rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Strong disagree.
I'm going to mostly disagree.
I have this terrible thing, this terrible infliction, where sometimes after an interaction with someone, and it goes correctly, it goes well.
Mhm.
I am like, there's this like pit in my stomach that I am left with when I walk away. It's like it was too smooth. Something went wrong. Something had to have been a fuck up there.
I see what you're saying.
I constantly rerun the social interactions. Like, as soon as it's over, I'm running it back through. How was my delivery?
Right.
I'm taking a shot to the director of life and being like, did I do good?
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. I feel like I inhabit some of those, but also I feel like if I'm able to realize it in the moment, what's more important to me is that I just trust my instincts and be myself.
Well,
But
good
most of the
for you.
time, I'm not able to be aware of that until after the fact. So that's why I still said strongly disagree. Not strongly, mostly disagree. You enjoy participating in team-based activities.
I'm gonna say I strongly agree.
I'm gonna say strong disagree.
Oh my god, really?
Really, I think
Go for
I
it.
don't. Maybe I'll say mostly disagree because I don't dislike working with a group, but I feel like I'm most productive when I'm doing something on my own.
I get jazzed about it.
You get jazzed
It's
about
like it's like having it's like a symphony. It's like you have these multiple moving parts, and when they work correctly, it's like, oh yeah, oh fuck yeah, and it jazzes me up.
That's exciting.
It is. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. I'm gonna say strongly agree.
I'm gonna say mostly disagree.
Okay, all right. Why
I feel
is
like
that?
that's a strong source of anxiety for me. It's exploring the unknown and doing things in different ways that I'm not already accustomed to.
But the unknown is so exciting.
It can be, but for the most part, it terrifies me.
I was gonna make a sex joke, but I just, now's not the time.
Just not the time. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest.
Me? I think I slightly disagree.
Interesting. I'm a strong agree.
No, I'm gonna say slightly agree.
Okay.
Because I am a people pleaser.
Same.
But I also have issues with I don't really think of it really as an issue, but as some others have pointed out to me throughout my life, sometimes being blunt and honest just feels right. It feels correct. It just feels easier. And a lot of shit doesn't get done when you choose to be sensitive over saying what needs to be said, which you can always say with a cushion of compassion.
That's right.
I like Dr. K from Healthy Gamer. He says the goal should be to speak and be authentic with the cushion of compassion.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
Next question is, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. No, talk.
I was gonna say, I feel like I sometimes value the compassion at too much, and I value it too much at an expense of honesty at times. Not just being honest with other people, but being honest with myself as well.
And I think that some part of there's a part of me that definitely still does it. I think I have been that way for a long time. I feel myself reaching this point where I'm basically I feel tired of it. You know, I just feel tired of it still matters to me to be sensitive, but now I choose to I try to be aware of okay, this will affect people this way, and so sometimes it's using that to guide how the honesty will come out. But I'm growing more and more tired of holding things in to spare people's feelings, and it's not even necessarily from an apathetic point of view or but with the understanding that emotions and feelings are hard and complex to deal with, and so since I feel like it's a pretty common experience that many of us aren't taught the skills of how to do that, and I think a lot of people, I think we all to some extent feel it's way easier to not experience these emotions or to have the instinct to turn away or run away from these emotions, whereas I've come to better understand, the more you experience these emotions, whether they're positive or negative, you're going to better understand them. You're going to better learn how to handle them.
Right. Definitely, that's definitely the goal that we should all strive for those that struggle with those emotions.
It's fucking go to therapy. Jesus Christ.
That's right.
I mean, I go to therapy and it doesn't help me much, but fucking go to therapy, you broke bitches. Anyways, you actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore.
Going to mostly disagree.
Mostly disagree. Why?
Again, fear of the unknown.
That's true.
I like my things that are in my world, and things outside I'm not sure about.
I'm gonna say mostly agree. Because similar to what I was saying for the previous one, to me it's like For me, it's like a power up. It in some way it makes me stronger in some way to experience things. It's part of my
Right.
headstrong. Oh shit! My headphones came on.
Oh shit.
I can hear you. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's okay.
All right, we got it. Next question.
Yeah. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse.
Strong agree.
Same.
Got that little anxiety gremlin always a knocking, telling me, hey, something bad's gonna happen. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Ooh.
Me, this is a strong agree.
I'm actually going to say strong agree, as much as that conflicts with my earlier answer about team activities.
I think it can still be a truth. You can thrive in team activities, but still enjoy solitary ones as well.
I thrive in team activities and environments, but also I hate people.
Right.
I am constantly riding that line.
That's very fair.
Are you reading the next one or am I? I keep losing your order. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Well, I have spent most of my life doing that, so I'm gonna say strong disagree.
I'm gonna say the same thing. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects.
I was thinking about something. I was thinking about the last question. Read it again.
You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects.
I strongly disagree. I think that is. I think efficiency is both a strength in human beings, but also a huge weakness and downfall.
I agree. I also said strong disagree.
Oh, cool. Epic. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Shit. That was kind of hard.
Yeah, because I would prefer to, but I usually don't.
Yeah, that, and then also I have moments where I can't relax. It's the thing of when I need to do chores, I'm relaxing, but when I need to relax, I'm thinking about doing chores.
Right.
Fuck. So that's hard.
I'm going to say mostly disagree.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Mostly disagree. In disagreements, oh sorry, did I read the last one? Doesn't matter. If in disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others.
For me, that's a strong disagree.
I'm gonna say mostly disagree. There's still a nagging part of me that's like, fucking, I'm right. You're right. Okay, you read the next one.
You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. That's a strong agree.
That's a strong agree.
Yeah.
I hate that I do that, and I'm doing good lately with trying to view interactions, and in some ways relationships as a whole. But as a game of tennis, of like, you serve and then the other person serves back, and you both take, you hit it, and you both take turns doing the initial serve. But I am still just like set in the habit of fucking waiting for the other person to initiate.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm definitely the same.
Your mood can change very quickly. I fucking disagree with that wholeheartedly. No, it's a strong agree. I'm gonna say strong agree.
I think my moods change very quickly, but not in a strong way. That makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not. They change, but not like to an extreme.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's what it's saying. It's just saying that your mood will change. So like you'll be happy and in a good mood, and it just fluctuates.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Doesn't necessarily say how drastically it changes. I'll change it to strong agree. I mean,
that's the girl boss gaslight way.
That's right.
You are not easy. Wait, I don't know if
this is my turn.
Skipping you? Oh god, yeah. I'm such a bad host. Go ahead.
You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments.
No, I'm pretty swayed.
Yeah, I'd say I mostly disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Wait, you are not easily swayed. Oh, okay, I read it wrong. Okay, yeah, mostly disagree.
Alright, this is yours.
Fucking asshole, Jesus Christ. Let me read for once. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Strong agree. Strong fucking agree. You enjoy. Sorry, fuck.
You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. I'm gonna say.
I want to say yes, but also.
Don't enjoy debating. I could be passionate about it, maybe, but.
I like being a little fucker, and playing devil's advocate, or playing the other side, even if I don't actually believe it, because it's just fun to. It's just fun to see what people think.
Right. I can see that. I'm gonna say slightly agree.
I'm gonna say strong agree. The only problem that I have with it is that sometimes then my anxiety will creep in. Oh fuck! I lost what I was saying. I was doing so good this whole episode.
Hey, that's okay. It's okay, man.
It's okay. I know it's completely flipped. All right, next question.
I'll say it. I don't remember whose it is. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. That's hard because it's like
yes, but it's
prefer to be around like very specific people.
Sure.
Like not just anyone. I'm gonna mostly disagree.
I'm gonna say slightly agree. So I've also found that I've noticed that if I am by myself, I am more likely to nothing. But then, and at times I've even caught myself waiting for someone to get home before I start doing something productive.
Interesting.
So actually, you know what? I'll put mostly agree.
Okay.
You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
I'm a strong disagree.
I'm gonna say gonna say mostly disagree.
When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart.
Oh yeah, strong agree.
Strong agree as well.
You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. I'm gonna have to say strongly agree.
Strongly agree. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Strong
Mostly disagree. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Would you describe me as lively and outgoing?
Yeah, I would.
All right, well there you go.
I'm gonna say mostly agree. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Strong agree.
Strong agree. Gotta get my grubby little mitts on all the various forms of creative expression.
Yes, please.
Like podcasting. No,
Like
that'd
podcasts.
be too stupid. There's too many of those.
No.
You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions.
I'm gonna mostly disagree.
I always get fucking... My reading comprehension is at a fucking all-time low. I always get flipped by these.
That's okay.
Usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. See, and I was just focusing on reading it, but not actually comprehending what the fuck I'm reading. That's why I failed school. Usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. I'm fucking drawing a blank. This this shit
What
might as
do you
well be
value?
a different language.
Do you value objective facts over emotional impressions? What is more important to you?
I don't know.
It can be a hard one. It kind of goes back to what you were talking about earlier, kind of between being honest with someone, to the detriment of how they feel.
Right, because like, it's just like we're all. That's like we need objective facts to fucking latch onto when we're fucking crazy. I'm gonna say neutral.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
You have a to-do list. Wait, no, I forgot that I read that one. I read the last one. I read so many times.
You like to have a to-do list for each day. Strong disagree.
I'm gonna say slightly agree. You rarely feel insecure.
Strong agree.
Strong agree. You rarely feel insecure.
Yeah, completely strong agree. As far left as you can go.
Oh, okay.
Never
so you're a
insecure.
leftist. Okay. All right. Now I know.
I'm just kidding. It's a strong disagree.
Oh shit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's far right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe, I'll now present to you Bowen, the far rightist. That's a bit, guys. That's a bit. All right. You really feel insecure. I'm gonna say mostly disagree.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, like I'm right leaning, but it's a bad bit. You avoid. Go ahead. Sorry, I wasn't reading. Go ahead.
This is your turn.
It was. For
Yeah.
my dog, you avoid making phone calls. Strong agree.
Strong agree.
Fucking hate phone
Talking
calls.
on the phone makes me unreasonably anxious.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Like, I have to pace around the room.
yes.
Like,
I cannot
I'll think
sit
about it for
still.
like 10 minutes before I press the call button.
I like calling
It's a problem.
a doctor's office is a multiple day experience. Like I have to mentally process that I have to do this thing for several days, and then usually end up forgetting, and then having to do it last second when I am nearly out of medication. But it's just like I don't want to fucking. For one, it's like you have to sit there and fucking wait while you're on hold, or two, you fucking like. What am I gonna need? What do I need to say? Like you know,
Right.
even if I repair it, like it's
If I say something
like,
stupid.
what if I say something fucking dumb? Like oops, sorry, I farted. God, does that ever happen to you?
It's the worst.
Oh. Next question.
You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints.
Agree. Strongly agree.
I would strongly agree also.
I like understanding human behavior.
Yeah, me too. We're 70% through the test.
This is what I'm saying. This fucking long ass fucking test.
That's okay.
We're gonna have to edit this down a little bit.
We can buzz through these last ones.
Okay. All right. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Slightly disagree.
I was gonna say the same thing. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
I'm gonna say mostly disagree. Sometimes it's just like, well, the plan's fucked.
Yeah, same here. Mostly disagree.
You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. I'm gonna say strong agree.
I'm gonna say mostly disagree.
There are several instances that haunt me and forever will.
That's fair. I try to. I think my mind can dwell on things from time to time, but I make a great effort to try to be in the moment for the most part.
You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. I might say mostly disagree.
I'm gonna say strong disagree.
Because it's pretty boring.
Yeah.
When other people talk about it, because everyone has the same opinion of like the world's on fire. It's like, yeah, we've all heard that. Where are the robots? Where are the war between human and beast? You know, when
Right.
the beast fucking evolve, and we have to join society together with them. Like it's boring.
It's boring.
Which at some point I've got to tell you on the podcast conspiracy theory about how we can make dogs talk, but we'll save that for a future episode.
That's very exciting.
Next question.
Next question. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I'm gonna mostly agree.
I'm gonna say mostly disagree.
Interesting.
I feel like I let my emotions guide me. More than. Next question.
So you would be agree then?
Wait, what? No, your emotions control you more than you control them. So
you let your emotions guide you.
Right, but that's not letting them control me.
Oh, so
I have
you
the
take
control.
them into account and make a
Yes.
decision. Oh, I see
But
what
I
you're
have the
saying.
control.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
When making decisions, you focus more on how affected people might feel than what is most logical or efficient.
I say mostly agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mostly agree.
Okay. 80%. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
I was
Mostly
thinking about
agree.
how long this is taking. Could you read it again?
Yeah, your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent
strong
efforts.
agree. Strong agree.
Excellent.
Like the what made me late for the podcast. I had an idea for a story. I have several stories that are just sort of being made over time, and my motivation for them comes in just bursts of, small bursts every once in a while.
Yeah.
So when I come up with an idea, it's just like, oh shit, I gotta write that down. And maybe in like 50 years, I'll come up with all the pieces,
That's right. That's the goal.
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Oh, that's a strong agree.
I mostly disagree.
I am always in a state of like, this could all come crumbling down any second now.
I feel like it's something I might think about from time to time, but generally I don't think about it.
Next question.
You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
I'd like that in like a terms of like, so when it says job, I'm kind of separating job and career, because in terms of career, I don't want to mostly work alone, but like as a job just to like pay the bills.
Right. That's how I'm thinking about it, and I said strongly agree.
I say mostly agree.
Fair enough.
Was it me or you? No,
I think this is yours.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Strong disagree.
Strong disagree.
You
feel more drawn.
Juice is flowing.
You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Strong disagree.
I'm gonna say slightly disagree.
Okay.
If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof.
I'm going to slightly agree.
I'm saying mostly agree.
Next, 90%.
Dude, this is fucking it.
You often feel overwhelmed. Strong agree.
Strong agree. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Strong disagree. No, I'm gonna say mostly disagree.
I'm going to slightly agree.
I love accidentally skipping steps.
I don't. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than following concrete steps.
Now here I'm actually gonna say, mostly disagree.
Same.
I prefer for you to just have it set up for me so I can just fucking plow through it easy peasy.
Yeah. Same way.
You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice.
I'm going to say mostly agree.
I'm going to say slightly agree.
Okay. You struggle with deadlines.
Yeah, I strongly agree.
Same.
You feel confident that things will work out for you.
Mostly disagree.
I'm gonna say I mostly agree.
Okay.
All right. Let's see our results. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
This is it.
Oh, god damn it. This is the same one. This is the same one that I had when I was younger.
I got
Sorry.
the same one that I got earlier when I took a different test.
Oh, okay, cool. So now we know that this test is 100% accurate. My personality type is the mediator.
I'm the same one.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's mediate this podcast, man.
Are you INFPT?
Yes, I am.
All right. Are we compatible? Does it say?
I don't know. Shit. How do I find out?
With influential industry. Your relationships. It doesn't say. We paid $9, it would say.
Fuck.
Well, actually, on my other test, I think it says. Hold on. Strength.
Oh, and can we fuck or not?
Birds of a feather.
I don't know what that means. Can we fuck or can we not? I guess birds with feathers do fuck. If we're following that logic, we can make this work.
It doesn't say whether or not we get along with each other. It says, like most people, INFPs get along with others having the same interests, values, and mindset. The three personality types that make the most compatible match with the healer are INTP, INFJ, and ENFP. On this other test, it's called the healer instead of the mediator. Yeah.
I kind of like that better. You know, but I hate that it's true because, you know, when I'm playing games such as Marvel Rivals, and again that's Marvel Rivals for the algorithm to pick that up. I want to be cool and awesome and use the strong characters, but I find more success when I am a healer sitting in the back.
I did the same when I used to play Overwatch.
What is Overwatch?
I would play as Lucio in Overwatch. He is a healer, just like me.
I'm just like Lucio. Let me see.
Anyway.
So it says introverted in energy, intuitive. I'm more of a feeler than a thinker.
Mm-hmm.
Prospecting.
Turbulent rather than assertive. What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm alpha, dude.
You're likely self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. Okay.
But I'm like an alpha dog, you know, and I'm assertive about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. That's probably wrong. Oh God. Career paths. You know, this is in your professional life. You're driven by a deep-seated need for meaning and purpose. You thrive in environments that allow you to express your creativity, help others, and stay true to your values. Yeah, I guess that's accurate.
Yeah, I say that's fairly accurate.
Well, Bowen, I am disappointed.
You're disappointed?
Yes, I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to not be the same one that I'm used to.
Well, maybe, you know, it being the same one means that you can double down on the fact that that's who you are.
Nope. I'm going
for sure.
I'm going to continue going against who I am and not accepting it.
Okay.
But here's a question as we start to wrap things up here. Bowen, do you accept yourself?
I do. There are parts of my personality that I would change if I had the choice, but I think for the most part, I've learned to accept myself and be aware of perceived shortcomings and see them not as shortcomings, but more so as quirks.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Bowen, the bastard son of Barney. And this has been Martian Gobi with the Definitely Human podcast. Are we okay to end it like that?
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing. I love each and every one of you very deeply.
And I couldn't care less. Goodbye.
Goodbye.